According to this report, there was an explosion, Balbi told reporters. We don't know what caused an explosion of these characteristics at this site on this date. The Navy spokesman described the anomaly as singular, short, violent, and non-nuclear. Relatives of the crew who had gathered at the Mar del Plata base to receive psychological counseling broke into tears and hugged each other after they received the news. Some fell on their knees or clung to a fence crowded with blue and white Argentine flags, rosary beads and messages of support. Most declined to speak, while a few others lashed out in anger at the Navy's response. Balbi defended the Argentine Navy, saying that, with respect to the maintenance and state of our naval and air units, no unit ever leaves port or takes off if it isn't in operating conditions to navigate or fly with total security. The German-built diesel-electric TR-1700 class submarine was commissioned in 1985 and was most recently refitted in 2014. During the $12 million retrofitting, the vessel was cut in half and had its engines and batteries replaced. Experts say that refits can be difficult because they involve integrating systems produced by different manufacturers, and even the smallest mistake during the cutting phase of the operation can put the safety of the ship and the crew at risk. Authorities said late Wednesday that Argentine Navy ships as well a US P-8 Poseidon aircraft and a Brazilian Air Force plane would return to the area to check out the abnormal sound, which originated about 30 miles north of the submarine's last registered position. The search location straddles the edge of the continental shelf, with widely varying ocean depths, some as great as 10,000 feet, 3,000 meters. Experts say the submarine could not have supported pressures that far down. Whatever it was, U.S. Navy Lieutenant Lily Hines said the sound detected was not a whale, and it is not a regularly occurring sound. Claudio Rodriguez, brother of crew member Hernan Rodriguez, said his family suspects the explosion was so strong that they were not able to rise to the surface or shoot any flares. They didn't have time for anything. As a family, we are grateful to all the people who prayed for us and for the families of all the 44, he said. More than a dozen airplanes and ships have been participating in the multinational search despite stormy weather that has caused waves of more than 20 feet, 6 meters. Search teams are combing an area of some 185,000 square miles, 480,000 square kilometers, which is roughly the size of Spain. The U.S. government has sent 2 P-8 Poseidons, a naval research ship, a submarine rescue chamber and sonar-equipped underwater vehicles. U.S. Navy sailors from the San Diego-based Undersea Rescue Command were also helping with the search. Britain's Ministry of Defence sent a special airplane with emergency life support pods to join the hunt that includes planes and ships from a dozen nations. Hopes were buoyed after brief satellite calls were received and when sounds were detected deep in the South Atlantic. But experts later determined that neither was from the missing sub. They haven't come back and they will never come back, said Jessica Gopar, wife of submarine officer Fernando Santilli, choking back tears. I had a bad feeling about this and now it has been confirmed.